Well, good morning, everybody. It's Gina, and we're in a brand new week. And my family's all off and settled at youth camp. And I'm here. And I'm okay with that. Granted, I know my family came in from Arkansas. And there's 6 of them. But they came to go to youth camp with, our cousin is the pastor, and then my other cousins and leads the worship team, and you know all that. If you've been here any amount of time, you've seen us up there. But I decided to stay home. I did not go to camp. I'm getting ready to go to work, and so I'm going to take you along with me. I will insert a little clip right here of breakfast. Breakfast is some scrambled eggs and some fresh cut out of the garden tomatoes, locally grown, amazing summer love. There's breakfast. I'm going to try my best to have really low points today. I probably won't blue dot, but weigh-in is tomorrow. I might actually skip weigh-in, not because I'm discouraged, but because my family's been here, so I was eating a little bit of higher pointed things, and I don't want to gain. Now you might think that that's not being fair and honest and all that, but they give us those buys for a reason, and I don't want to fall off this wagon. So I'm feeling like I might either not lose or even gain a slight bit. So I'm very much considering opting out for the weigh-in tomorrow, but still, of course, go to my meeting. And I don't know, we'll see. We'll kind of see how today goes. I guarantee you a lot of it is salt because I've been eating so much fresh stuff recently, and unfortunately I've also been putting salt on it, and I'm not used to salting things. So still hot here today, but it's kind of cool out here in my backyard this morning. My little country backyard. Bring you along. You want to see a little bit of it. My roses are not down there are not blooming. Big old nasty old really shady pecan tree. If we end up buying this, that big old tree's coming out. Every single house we've ever owned, we've had pecan trees, and my husband was like, I can't believe there's a pecan tree in this backyard. This tree I'm standing behind right here is amazing. All the way down to the root in February, and I think I've shared it here before. If you've been here any amount of time, you've already seen it. It turns pink. It blooms pink all the way down to the bottom. It's so pretty, and we have it light up. The whole tree is lit up with twinkle lights. But headed off to work this morning. Cooper's out doing his business, and we're gonna head out, and I will catch you all later. Get her. Well, folks, time number 2. Time number 2. I'm headed to work. Got to work. Got out. Packed up all my crap. Looked in my purse. Tried to find my keys to my church and my office. And then I thought, Gina, they're in your computer bag, and you didn't bring your computer today. At home. So luckily I live close. I'm headed back now. Irritated, but headed back now. So yesterday at church we found out that for the first month of pastor's hiatus, that's not the right word, is it? Sabbatical. Did I even share that with you, or did I just say pastor didn't quit? Maybe I didn't even share with you that he took a 3-month sabbatical. Because he's been on staff at the church full-time. No, not full-time. Full-time and senior pastor for 14 years. But on staff in a pastoral position for 22 years. Never once taking more than 2 weeks vacation. If that. Maybe one time he took 3 weeks because they went to Hawaii one time for 11 days straight. And I'm sure he probably took some time off somewhere else in the year. But I've slept since then. As a general rule, you know. So he's taking a 3-month sabbatical. And we have some friends from old time that, well, their parents, his parents, used to be our youth pastors, my youth pastor. You know, a pastor while I was a youth. That's not really technically true. A young married. And the most amazing family of singers. You all think that we've got it together a little bit. These people are amazing. And they don't have any type of issue with pride and showmanship, and you know, they're in it for God, period. They're not, oh, someone's coming, let's just show off. That's not their mentality. Love that, love them. So one of the boys and his wife and kids are coming to be our interim pastor for the whole month of August. So happy, so thrilled. Someone just pulled out kind of in my lane. If you're wondering why I'm going like different roads and not my normal way to church, it's because the roads are closed. Because we're getting that new super Walmart, and so excited about that. Anyways, back to the kids, which obviously aren't kids because they're married with kids of their own, but in my mind, kids. This particular family has meant so much to us in our lives. Their family name is Davis. It started out with Grandma and Grandpa, and then the kids. 2 different siblings were our pastors at some point in time. In life. And now their kids are coming to be our interim pastors. I mean, I'm just giddy. Of course, again, I wasn't as the secretary till I talked to one of the deacons, because I was worried, you know, on my lands, we're going to have to pay a hotel bill for a whole month, and you know, feed them and pay them, get them their, you know, pay for them to get out here because they live in Missouri and we're in California. So dollar signs were just shooting all over my head. But found out that we have an apartment. Well, I didn't find that out. I know that. But we have an apartment in our gymnasium that we're going to set up house in and put them in there. So they'll be actually right on campus with me the whole time. I'm thrilled. Thrilled like a little peacock. Can you tell? So I am almost back to the church again. Pretty darn close. And I, for lunch, brought my leftovers from yesterday. So lunch is going to be the only thing that has points in it today. Breakfast didn't have any points. Dinner's not going to have any points. Dinner is going to be some little chicken tenders that I bake off in the oven, and artichoke. And that's it. Because I don't want a whole bunch of points. But for lunch, I'm going to eat the other half of my dinner from yesterday, which is, as a whole, the meal. If it's just a normal meal, I think we've got that meal now that chicken breast is free. So I have to pay for a tortillas. I think I'm counting them at 6 points. The sauce is 0, the sour cream. So maybe a tablespoon of normal sour cream, and a teaspoon or so, maybe. I don't put very much of it on at all. They give me an entire cup of, I don't know how to say it, but that C-O-J-A Mexican cheese. And I put about a teaspoon of it on there, and then some lime. You've seen it before. I've shared it before on here. It's called a Zapco enchilada. And I ate half of it yesterday, and I'm going to eat half of it today. So, other than, I'm sure the sauce has, which is made of tomatillos, poblanos, water, seasonings. That's it. It is 0. But as far as points for the day, I'm going to be way under in points, trying to make up for the last few days. You know, the weekend, you don't really eat properly. You should. I should not use that as an excuse, but I'm just telling you it's true. What did I have? I had some frozen yogurt. And I'm trying to think of what I had to eat. What the heck? I really don't know what I had to eat. Sunday I had that La Marnita. And Saturday I had, oh yeah, I had KFC fried chicken. That was the day. That was the troublemaker. I had the $5 fill-up chicken, 2 chicken pieces, and lemonade and mashed potatoes and gravy. I gave my biscuit to my honey. I ate about half the mashed potatoes and gravy, and I ate all the chicken because I have a problem with chicken. So if I have any issues, that's going to be it. One of my renters is texting me. I'll be back. Okay, I forgot to finish up the vlog yesterday. Sorry, guys. I did go ahead and have half that enchilada yesterday for lunch. You've seen it before. If you have any questions about it, I can show you again. But basically, it's chicken, a tortilla, tomatillo sauce, and I put the Mexican cheese on the side, sprinkle on about a teaspoon. So I think the whole thing is 9 points, and I eat half, so 5.5 points, or 5 points or so for each lunch, because I usually dip a couple of tortilla chips with it. I think I counted 5 or 6 points just to be safe yesterday. And then for dinner, I put chicken in the crock pot, chicken tenderloins with some of that. I should have took a picture of it. What's that salt-free seasoning? This is Dash marinade in herb and garlic, no salt, and I just poured some in there, and it I think it's 0 points, and it's definitely 0 points for the amount that you eat once it's done. And then just let the tenderloins cook in the crock pot because it's so hot here, you don't want to heat anything up. I did make 2 artichokes and dropped one of them. That made me mad. And so I ate the chicken tenderloins last night and the artichoke. I had corn on the cob set out to make and completely forgot about it. It is still sitting on my counter right now this morning. So that's absolutely irritating. And I got back up on the scale again this morning, and I am still up a little bit. So I've never done this before, but I think I might go to my Weight Watcher meeting today, but not weigh in. You know why? Because I don't want to get discouraged. I'm not discouraged. I realize I'm up because I ate a couple of bad things while my family was here, and they're coming back on Thursday. And so I just want to make better choices and weigh in next week. I don't know. You tell me what you guys do in situations like that. Do you just bite the bullet and do it? Or do you just say, I'm here, I want to stay motivated, but I know I'm up, so I don't want to weigh in. And I've never done that before, but I kind of want to do that today. So I don't know exactly what I'll do, because I'm going to go ahead and put this video up because it was yesterday's video. And I'm at work today. Obviously, I'm at work because this is not my house. This is my office. And that's going to be it for this video today. And I hope you all have a blessed day. I will catch you all again later. Bye.